Hope you guys can hear me. Sure. And get myself situated. Perfect. I don't know how many people actually here. I see four. I see two. Okay. 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 Well, hope you guys can hear me. Yes. So, can you guys hear me? I think so. Okay, let me see. Well, the topic of today is pretty much. I don't know if you guys recall, Unfriendly Stoic was very active on Floyd channel and as well as Austin Holloman channel. He was bouncing back and forth, watching Razor Blades. He was pretty much was just bouncing back and forth. Yes. So he was also on my panel as well on multiple occasions. And then so we had a very good relationship. But I don't know if you guys recall the incident that occurred with with Mr. Floyd Wallace regarding his channel. That they had some issue. He took possession of the channel, the Discord channel. I don't know if any of you recall that exactly. So I thought it was a misunderstanding initially. So I was okay. Well, it's a misunderstanding. They had some issue. I didn't think it was actually premeditated. But then I find out it was actually premeditated. The big question is, how did I find that it was premeditated? Well, it's very simple. I was a victim of something similar, and I was pretty much shocked. Actually, found out about yesterday. I confronted him about it, and then I was like, I said, "Wow, why did you do that?" So let me tell you guys the circumstances. Uh, I had given access because I don't know if you guys remember, every time I was on live, and Funny Stoic was always there. So I'd give him admin rights one time to my StreamYard and never removed them. And the other day, I'm entering my channel and I'm realizing that I lost like 600 hours worth of watching hours. I'm like, well, that's weird. Where's that coming from? As I've been done any live for a while because I've been busy and dealing with multiple issues. And then I went on it and I've seen I didn't have any previous stream, previous live. I'm like, how is that possible? That is weird. Then go on my channel. To my surprise, all my lives have been deleted. And I was like, okay. So it was puzzling me. I'm like, well, nobody has access to my YouTube channel. How is that possible? Then I look at StreamYard. Then I talk to customer service. Say, yes, of course. You have the choice to delete those live from, I mean, you can delete those live from StreamYard. And I was so shocked about it. I confronted him about it. And he said the reason he did it, here's was his reason. He said it wasn't a good look for me and for himself as well. I said, okay, that sounds good. It's not a good look. It's perfect. But here's the problem. You have no right to go into my StreamYard and delete without my consent. because I forgot to remove him because I had given him admin privileges, and that's pretty much in the board part. And one of the reason he got mad is because Mr. Stoic claimed to be a guru in crypto, and as all of us, we love to make money possible. So I've listened to him. He showed me a presentation with what we could do and this and that. And it's okay, it's something we can actually do. Let's see how we can actually work this thing out. But that Discord thing, what, it was still puzzling me because to me, even though lots of people use YouTube for entertainment, but you can get a clear idea of what the personality is all about. Meaning, to me, small details are very important before I engage myself into any type of deal or, I like to look at details. So I told him, I said, okay, well, he told me X amount of money was needed. I said, okay, perfect. Sounds good. I agree with it, but before I had some condition, of course. And what are the conditions where, we're going to set up a company in which I will invest into that entity. We agree on the terms, which I don't think is to be discussed. But then I was kind of reluctant to invest and put because he had full access to the bank account and the company was set up. So I'm like, he might do the exact same thing as he did to Floyd because he has the same access I have within the company. So I kept on, kind of thinking. So I kind of put in the back and was focusing on different type of what do they call it information. And then that's when this thing occurred. So he got mad, and he probably went to a temper tantrum and decided to delete my all my lives. And the sad part about it, he didn't tell me about it, and he kept on talking about it, like insisting, even after the fact it was done. I just found out yesterday, and we had multiple conversations, and this occurred. It did my life maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. That's when I found I lost my hours. Like I'm not really active. I'm active on YouTube, but just I post here and there. But they didn't really pay attention because I don't live off YouTube. I have things to do. To me, just I use it for entertainment. That's pretty much occurred. And then I find out that it's from some other sources that it's not he's been looking for an investor for quite some time. There's nothing wrong with that. But what is puzzling me is behavior. It's very, very surprising. To me, I was appalled by that. It gave me his reason. You see, it wasn't a good look. He was trying to focus on something else. But I'm like, it still doesn't give you the right to go into my yard without my consent and delete any type of information. I don't think. He would have told me something else. I would understand. So to me, it was more than shocking. And after that, I was like, okay, well, he said, well, if I made a live one, it's going to be doxing. I said, I'm not doxing you because I'm not revealing your name. I'm just going to reveal the fact because, it was really appalling because, you've done it to Floyd, you've done it to me. So it seems like a pattern. So I don't know if it's some type of, I don't know. To me, just until now, I'm still shocked and I'm still in awe as far as why did he do that? Yeah. That's fine. You can report the chant. I'm not worried about it. It's not. It doesn't make a difference. I don't live off this. There's nothing wrong talking about something that's been done. So I'm not. I don't care about that nonsense. It's not something. I don't earn a living what you do. So it can be reported. It's cool. I don't care about that nonsense. But to me, I was really surprised to see that this guy actually went to that extent and did this nonsense, and deleting my live stream without my permission because I trust you a little bit. I mean, to me, that it was very good because from that point, I'm like, I said, well, I'm glad it happened at that level. It could have been worse, So I'm cool with it, but it's just sad to see that. I mean, it's really. I mean, I was really disappointed to see that among us, we can joke around and do this, but in this level, I'm still trying to understand what was his motivation behind it. He did to friend Wallace with, friend Wallace, friend only with Discord. I say, well, it could have been a misunderstanding. And the funny thing about it, it's so good at trying to make you believe that what he's doing it's okay, And then what he did one time also, he tried to share some personal information. He brought it to my attention about things that he found on the net. I said, listen, I have an open book, so whatever question you have.
Hey, what's
That's
going
what
on?
we said. Hey, Social Roanoke, how are you?
Hey, I'm quite all right. I'm quite all right. Just currently, I don't have long to be on here, but
Okay.
sorry, but I mean the whole thing that's unraveling is to me is just wow. Because although I had, my issues with Unfriendly Stoic, I really had no real issues with the brother thinking he would do something like that, so vindictive, and in those kind of behaviors. So it's surprising yet not surprising, And I'm somebody myself. I tell people that I'm not perfect. We all got things, I
All do,
people,
yes.
yeah, people looking to me, I got things, but it's just like, wow,
Yeah, me too.
wow.
Because I was like, because and then won't share the screenshot or the detail of the which I had with him, and then but yet, I was just surprised, to see that he could do something. I was like, what? And here's the point: when he did that, I wasn't aware of it. I found out maybe like just yesterday, and I
Mhm.
realized that 2 3 weeks ago, that's when I've lost some watch hours, like 600 watch hours. I'm like, this is weird. Maybe Facebook did something. I had no clue. I checked my channel, no report, no claim. I'm like, that is weird. I didn't think anything of it. I look at my lives. I'm like, there's none of it. He deleted all of them. I think it was 7 or 8 lives. I don't remember. He just deleted them, like 7 hour world. I'm like, that's okay. Okay, perfect. He said it wasn't look good for him. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But you had no right. To me, it's like if you have a bank account together, you feel like something I'm doing is okay. You're gonna go behind my back and do that. So to me, I was like, that's traitor behavior. That's backstabbing. You know?
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't agree with somebody saying, I mean, just because you have access to their stuff doesn't mean you have the right to delete it. I can understand that though, but honestly, when it comes to the whole situation, again, as I stated to people many times, people
Yes.
believe that people believe that me and Stoic is like beefing and this and that and that. And I'm like, bro, I'm not beefing with the man. I give a little bit of constructive criticism about, if you're going to be a leader of men, you have to reveal your identity. People need to be able to look you up. People can look me up. I've never hidden my name. I've never hidden anything. People find anything, they can be more than happy to discuss it with me. I'm actually going to be making a video about that because some of the stuff that I'm going through right now, it's been very private with my
Exactly.
identity theft and everything like that. But it's just when it comes to this, is this, I've always there's things we do in the realm of joking or things of like in that kind of realm. But for him to do that,
To me,
and
it was really shocking. I'm still, I still don't understand. I don't know if it was a temper tantrum because you know, I mean, you know, immature individuals usually when things don't go their way, they do things out of spite. As far as that person was out of spite, was like, maybe because it was on, maybe he thought that the fact that he's been participating in those lives with me he had some type of ownership or some type of because he had mentioned it one time because it was and the stuff that he been saying to me sometimes. Well, I call you, you don't recall, and someone's calling and you answer at the same time. I'm like, I say, hold on, who aren't to dictate what I'm supposed to do and what not? You know, so he has those comparison. I mean, it's just weird. I'm like, I said, I don't know. I'm just confused about the
I
whole.
mean,
I mean, I just
I
don't
mean,
how.
I'm,
Yeah,
listen. The brother likes he from adding on what's going on currently right now. It gives me the idea. He wants to be able to do research on people and do what he wants to do without consequence because people don't know who he is. And that's kind of like that's kind of the kind of issue that I've had problems with, because again, like, let's say you ask somebody to invest in something or do something, people should be able to know who you are. You should be able to know who you are. If you really believe in what you're doing and actually stand by what you're doing and saying, then there should be no issue. I understand that on social media, like for me myself, I've always asked them, what is your issue with showing your identity? So I wouldn't show the brother's identity even if I knew it, because I don't know what exactly is going through his life, but it also just with this happening, it gives me the idea maybe he's done it to other people and he don't want to find him, or they don't, he's hiding his identity so people can not be like, he did this to me, I invested in this, or I did this and he played me. So you see what I'm saying? So it's easy to be
yeah,
somebody else. It's easy to be whoever. It's easy to be somebody else when you don't show your face.
exactly. Because I mean, he mentioned something that he found out about me. I'm like, I said, hold on. First of all, I say, here's the thing. I don't care what people think about me because none of those people pay my bills.
Yeah,
None of them pays my bill. First of all,
your
I
your
don't have
words
to
don't
also
make my
to
reality.
anybody. So none of those people can say that I owe them money and so forth. So nobody can actually say anything like this. So to me, I can care less. You
Can I ask
know,
you a question? Can I ask you a question?
sure.
Not to use this opportunity to ask this question, but I want to ask this question when, again, that video that was made on me that one time, was it Stoic's idea?
My what?
When you guys made a video on me, was that Stoic's idea?
No, 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 no. Uh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't actually
Yeah,
because
yeah.
no, it
Because
wasn't.
again,
It wasn't.
I mean, when you come into the social media space, there's a bunch of nameless people with a bunch of time and stuff like that. Why you walking in my neighborhood? Why you walking in my neighborhood? Huh? Come here.
Yeah,
Where
what
you go?
is what?
Where you going? Where you going?
Give my
Manager?
10-piece thing and stop
I'm be over
using my
there. Oh, give me a
EBT
second. Give me a second.
card.
I'm be there. You get me a drink? What? This is 2024. I thought women and men are equal. You gotta buy me a drink too. Like, your birthday's right tomorrow? I'll buy you a drink tomorrow. You buy me one today. Yeah, I'm just hey, all right. Huh? All right, I'll see you there then. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was very confusing because I mean, he said he's a guru when it comes to crypto. He gave me
Listen, man. When it comes to the internet shit, like, you gotta.
yes, all my lives were deleted, all of them.
No, 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 no. You're wrong. Yeah. So when it comes to the internet shit, you gotta be careful because a lot of these people, they just you don't know who people are. You know what I mean?
I
And
mean, I've
again,
realized that. I'm
you don't
just,
know
I
who
mean,
people
yeah,
are. So for me, it's like you gotta be careful with all that, man.
yeah,
Yeah, you
so
gotta be careful with all that. So
very
people,
careful. Yeah, and I mean, initially when I got into this space, it was kind of, I came with a positive attitude, and and initially even, when I met Boyd, I'm like, give him some lead, meet this guy, because that was the whole ordeal about it, be like a community based on positivity. That was my aim initially. Because you can
yeah.
build, but then realize that it's virtually impossible. It's very sad to see that, I'm like, how do you
I
backstab each
had,
other? I mean,
I,
you
I had
can
high
be,
hopes.
yeah. Go ahead.
I had high hopes. I honestly, like, as I always credit the brother, I said, look, you'd be a great background character because I think he's able to do research. He has the dedication. He was able to set things up, and I'm like, bro, you'd be a great supporting role, and it's like that's kind of where I wanted him to, really focus on. Later on, he probably can go on his own and stuff like that. But it's just honestly, at the end of the day, as much as me and him had our little disagreements, this saddens me because I truly wanted to see him be something because I don't know, bro. It just this
Because
kind of
I don't know.
saddens me.
Because I don't know the dude. I never tried to find any details. Of course, I know who he
But
is. I mean, I never seen his face. I mean, like face to face. I mean, I have
but you was
some.
open. But you was open. Wait, you was opening again as you opening bank accounts with him and never seen his face.
Well, he did it because he actually did it. He did it. He had because I verified
Give
my
me a second. Give
part.
me a second. Anyone
Yeah.
you ladies have gum? Oh, you are here right now. Are you serious? Are you serious? You are the best. I would get up. You would. Oh, you gave me 2 pieces. Chastity, you're lovely. All right. Yeah. So what you saying?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. I'm saying that. I mean, he did. He did. I mean, the guy is. He's very. He's very pushy, and very like. I'm like, okay, perfect. So he set up everything because me, I like to work things on the prop. I don't like to rush when I do things. I have to make sure that so you rush things. So nowadays you can open those virtual bank account, this and that. So you open it, it's verified in his hand. But I never send him. I never send my personal information. I verified in my end, and that was fine. And what it did provide me with these details. It did provide me with this detail to make sure. I mean, so I want to make sure who it was. But still, after that, I never met the guy. Never talked to the guy, face to face. Never didn't have the chance to do so as of
I mean,
as of
so I mean, so if you never seen his face, then this video you don't. So I mean, I just found
yeah.
this random ass. Yeah. So
Don't
if
talk
you
on
never
my
seen
name
his,
or I'm striking Chanel, buddy.
I just
Well,
literally found this random
yeah,
chair.
go ahead, buddy. I mean, here's guys. I don't think you guys.
Where you
You
going?
guys.
Where you going?
Marion,
Marion?
for a little bit.
All right, I see you there. All right?
Yeah, I'm seeing
Hey,
this.
do me a
Don't.
favor. Write my name on
Yeah.
the board. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, look what they're saying. Don't talk on my name. Or like, listen, like I care about this, guys. This is not serious for me. This is not serious. This is not my life, guys. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not afraid of those things. I don't believe it of this thing. So it's funny, but I'm just sharing facts, which is, if something is more than welcome, to come and tell his side to see if what I'm saying is accurate or not, and explain himself why he went to the extent of doing what he did. It's very simple. Yeah.
I mean, if he's online, if he's currently like watching, would you be opposed to him coming on and?
Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not.
I mean,
Of course not. Well, this is
your
just
chat.
it's fine. Yeah, I don't care
Who's
about
that? Is
this
this
guy.
like he has a lot of burner accounts because when
Of
I'm
course
online,
I.
there's
Yeah.
like a dudes that be writing me.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then so they take this thing too seriously. I mean, it's we live in a free world, guys. You guys are welcome to do whatever you feel like doing. Yeah, I don't care about it. You got like I live of this nonsense. It's just entertainment for me. You do, but this I'm just sharing
So
fact because yeah.
who's writing? Don't talk to my name. Your channel will be gone in 24 hours.
That's it. Who else? Who else?
But
Since,
how many?
Since when for and only has this type of issue? I mean, I know it's not. I mean, whatever this topic is not.
So-
It's not
so,
only.
like,
The topic
some-
is Mr. As friendly stoic.
I think some of those people that be talking about me when I'm online, I think they're friendly because the dedication in which they have for the hatred towards me. I'm like, bro, that sounds very stoic-y. But it's okay though. The brother's doing his thing. I'm just really offended. I'm just really offended by him deleting this stuff off your channel and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because
this
again,
to me too, because I was like, okay, well, I said, well, you could tell me, okay, but I'm like, I said, hold on. First of all, it was never the subject in those chat. It was the one commenting on it. It was participating. It was never the subject of conversation. So, what were the motives
how you doing?
to
All right.
go to that extent in doing that? So that's the part that puzzled me. It's more than confusing to me. More than confusing, and and he's a very nosy guy. He asks lots of questions. He want to know things. Like yesterday, he was mentioning my my oldest daughter, mom, and this and that. That's things stuff like to kind of like I'm like I said, hold on, my life is
He's a
public. If you know my name,
he,
you can find things. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have anything to hide. I don't have anything to hide. I'm a, I just, for my child, what should I put my name on? It doesn't make any sense, But I have nothing to hide, It's not something, So just some information, and I answer questions on an individual basis. If I feel like that information is not needed, I just don't see why I should share it. Why should I share? I can share journal stuff or things that pertain to the situation, but not, So yeah.
so I was told via why to ask you why do you pin black men against each other in your platforms akin to like Jerry Springer?
My platform.
That's what I was told to ask.
Well, those words come from one person because he said the exact same thing to me. I've never done. I told you once. Okay, we mentioned you. That was it. Eddie was participating. Then
Mention who?
remember the last live was about you, social owner.
Yeah. Who's social loner? It's
But yeah,
social loner
it's a
lonely.
little lonely guy. What's okay? That's good. Then
I'm
one
a
side
weirdo.
we was the real passport, bro. You know why? Because
Hmm?
in his Discord channel, they were saying that he told me that it's very it's like he like gossip. He loves gossips. He loves gossips. He told me that the story of KT and I think was I can't remember what it was. It paperback marketing, I believe.
KT? What happened with
It's,
KT? I haven't seen KT in a while.
I don't know neither. So they said that I was a passport bro. Then I put a live saying who's the passport bro, and then I made a live on phone only. And after that, my live would talk about stuff in general. So I don't turn black people against black people. Since when? I don't. It's not even. What would I do that? What would the purpose? I mean, what am I gaining doing that? It's just not my thing. It's just not. I like to address things. I like to laugh about things. So maybe he's trying to say that the reason he deleted those lives is because I was trying to turn black people against us. I don't do that. I never. I mean, someone that's I only talk about the incident in Chile with Fernie, and that was it. And after that, I mean, how many? I mean, so to me, it's never been my focus. So so I guess he said now that he has did those things, it's a better look for him. I say, hold on, who are you to tell me what is good for me? I mean, doesn't make any sense. So yeah, yeah. So
Hello.
that was pretty much it. Hello.
Hey, I do think that you have, for the sake of your entertainment, you have kind of like made live streams and then they turned into chaos. Like you made a live stream. Now I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it when I watched the live stream. I said whatever. I even told Stoic like, yo, I didn't like nobody gave me a heads up. But when me and KT got into it, the next day it was on your channel and I was, I played it cool, like I played it off, but deep down I was kind of bothered. Deep down I was bothered by it because I was like, dang, I know both of y'all. None of y'all let me know y'all was gonna make a video about me. And
About you?
He
yeah,
said he'll
me and
come.
KT,
Hey, he said he'll come on panel for $50 cash app.
But I never made a video about you, Ant. Which one?
it was when me and KT got into it.
That's funny.
Well, and I mean, if you and Kitty got into it, I mean, it was you. I wasn't the precursor of it.
So he just told me, he said that essentially the reason why he deleted the videos is because they were essentially putting a bad light on black men, this person versus this person, this person versus this person,
Okay.
and he didn't deem them to be putting a good light on black men, and he felt as though by deleting it, he's able to then control the narrative and help control the narrative.
Okay,
Again,
well, there's nothing
Wait,
wrong with
wait.
that, but it could have come to me and said, you know what, you should. I mean, through
I'm
conversation. I mean,
not.
you could have
I'm
told me, you
not.
should delete those things. What I would do. Those live people
Listen,
don't rewatch the lives first of all. Once it's gone, it's gone. So what I could do, I could delete it myself with private. By you doing that without telling me, act like nothing happened. That's what the issue is. If it feels like that's what I was doing, okay, perfect. Okay, I'll accept it. There's nothing wrong with that. Accepting that I did, I create some type of chaos. Okay, perfect. No problem. But tell me about it. Okay, what I will do in consequence, I will go ahead and remove it. There's no problem about it. But when you go behind my back by
Better
doing
give him a
that,
5-star. That's a 5-star Uber.
hey,
that's the problem.
can you
That's
mute
all.
this guy real quick? Hey, Strictly, I wanted to talk to you about it though, because although the live stream, I thought it was entertaining and it was fun and all that, but I knew both of y'all, and I was like, dang, did nobody hit me up about it? And then, you did also make a live stream about Social Loner, and then Social Loner and Stoic had like a big episode. You know what I mean?
But hey,
And,
believe me,
and
if such a were to tell you that the they had the issue with from the Discord channel when Stoic took ownership of the Discord channel deliberately, was premeditated. He did that, and that was the issue. And to me, when I saw in DR, if you even ask for it, I say, well, maybe I didn't take a look at it because to me, it's something I wasn't involved into that too. But the reason the live was made on Katie, it was because they were calling me a passport bro and this and that, and we say, well, let's find who's the real passport bro. It's me,
right,
and kind of a discussion. The idea was never to cause any type of friction. It's the way
okay.
people could take it. You know, me, I don't like friction because I don't live off this. You know, to me, I like to meet people. If there's a misunderstanding, let's talk about it. You tell me about it, and we'll talk about it. It's not a big
Hey,
deal.
Social Loner, mute up, bro.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, you know. So
I
there's
am
no
muted
issue.
up.
It could have told me, you know what? Okay, perfect. What I will do, I will just private those things. But by the reason I was able to delete because I gave him access to the StreamYard. You get the point because I was like, okay, well, and you know what I mean? You know, but so he did it, and even tell me after that. He didn't even tell me after that. You know, he didn't even tell me the fact that
He's
he kept on
stating
talking.
that he's stating that he did come to you.
No,
Hey,
that is not
yo.
true. That is not true. He told me the last live with you. He asked me to. He said the only thing he
Huh?
said that the same day of the live,
Chilling.
he said don't post it. Like don't post it, okay? He said he told me to private the live, but I wasn't sure he was serious about it or not. But we never talked about it. So okay, that live I could have private it or delete it. No big deal. But what about the rest of them? That's my question. You know, and first of all, at least, and after, I found out about it yesterday, and I took him before that. You know, after it was deleted, it was still in conversation, in discussion. Be like nothing happened, and to me, I was like, whoa! I'm like, at least tell me, I did this. Okay, well, and I thought on my own, I was like, hey, this is weird, and because I didn't think, I just looked at some watch hour gone. I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. I didn't think anything of it. And yesterday I went to, I said, look at the StreamYard. I'm like, I don't have all my stream were deleted. I'm like, I never had anything. Then I'm like, oh crap. This guy did it. And he told me that he actually did it. And he gave me his reason. I said, well, if you think that it was a bad look for his persona, okay, it's fine. There's no problem. There's no issue. We can actually do that. That was, you tell me about it, I will remove it. It's no big deal because,
Whose persona?
Because it didn't look good on him. That's what he said.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, he did say at one point he wanted to like vet the beef and all that, but I mean,
That's fine. Let the beef.
Yeah.
That's okay, cool. I will go ahead and
How you doing?
All right, so
going behind
what
someone's
about
back.
the video? What about the video you made a deep dive into Social Owner, and then Stoic and Social Owner went at it? Hold on, let me finish. Social Owner doesn't like think it's a big deal to go back and forth on the internet, but like some folks be like, I'll really do you in, and like I'll really do something about it. And it's like, and then reflecting back on the situation, you be like, damn, I wish I didn't go that far, but shit, it happened. You know what I mean?
That is fine. That is fine, Ant. I agree with you. If social worker came to me and then told me about it or ate it. I said, okay, perfect. This, I don't have any issue. I will go ahead. I don't have an issue with social owner. I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with stoic need. I don't have an issue with anybody, bro. So to me, it was just surprising that you went behind my back, because the reason he was able to do so is because I gave him access. It's not like, you have to think about it. It's like you and I have a bank account together. You're going to withdraw some money because you feel like you're entitled to that without letting me know. I mean, to me, it's the same thing as stealing. That's how I looked at it. The same thing as stealing. You just went behind my back, and just took something away from me. I'm like, I said, hold on. Because I gave you the trust to have access to those things, I didn't think about anything like this. I would have, so, but if you would have came to me and told me about it, but I'm saying there's an issue, let's address it, and let's squash it, and that's it. Because, I'm not into looking at someone's back and try to find details and create, this and that. And, I'm like, I said, okay, so no big deal. I mean, people talk, it's fine, And then, because, I mean, he used to hop on Razor's channel, he used to be on this channel, he used to be on this, he used to hop and just talk about, but that's what he did, And when him and Social went at it, I mean, why Social and why him and I didn't go at it? Why not?
Listen, look.
Well,
I understand.
If Social tell me, I mean it, remove this.
I won't tell you to remove it. I have no right to do that, because again, when you enter the social media space, there are some things you kind of give up somewhat of your privacy. I mean, I would hope that people would not deliberately go out and try to dox people and in that kind of a way. But other than that, though, I mean, when I saw the video being made on me, I'm like, oh, it's about time. Shoot, I'm pretty sure more videos are gonna be made on me. I'm a very controversial person.
Think about it.
I stand on business, so people wanna, like, I got shit in my closet probably somewhere, I don't know.
They say you're lonely, but was any personal information revealed? Was it anything like, it was just based on what we see on the space? And it was all, so like this thing, after I'm done, I'm gonna private it, because, to me, just, when I looked at it, I have better things to do than that. I just want to address it because really, I was offended and affected by it. I want to be honest with you, because to me, I felt violated. Really, I want to be honest with you, because
fair. That's fair.
That's it.
But I don't understand.
Strictly. What about, you don't feel no type of way that, Stoic was like your right-hand man, and then, you make a video about social owner, and then they go back and forth. And on your channel, if you watch that, or if you remember on that video, you kind of like dipped out, and then you kind of just let it happen. You wasn't like, hey, y'all, you know what I mean?
Listen, maybe, here's the thing. I mean, sometimes people think that you're supposed to act the way they perceive things. It's all a matter of perception. I'm not a referee, and then so to me, I looked at it. I'm like, there's nothing serious about it. Honestly, it was no big deal. I mean, it just they went at it, and social probably don't wanna. I mean, I'm not the one to gonna. I mean, we're gonna tell social what ordeal he had with him and Stoic. We know Social is a very vocal guy. Social owner will speak his mind up. I mean, that's what he does. He's not afraid of confronting the fact and tell things how you doing. And that's
you want to walk past me, don't say hi?
Would have perceived something different, that him and social runner had some issue. Well, they could work with that, but I didn't start the issue. They had issue from the Discord channel, and he was avoiding, because Judah was saying that you did it on purpose, it was still wrong, and the same way he was rationalizing that fact. He did the same thing with my thing. Give the reason why he did that. So so I'm like, I say, hold on. So I see a pattern here. That's what I see. That's his personality. And to me, I was really disappointed with it, because I really had faith on the guy.
She's a runner. She's the track star. She's a runner.
We had and if you remember, when they were going at it, he kept on muting a social owner. He kept on muting him, and should have told him, like, well, you don't have the right to do so because it's not your panel. You know what I mean? So that,
hold on. You didn't correct it, and you didn't do nothing.
Ant, this is entertainment. I don't take these things seriously. To me,
But
it
okay,
was,
but
hold on,
how can you
hold on.
say, how can you say, hey man, how can you now complain about something that you didn't correct at the time?
Because I was affected. This I don't want to say any curse word. It went to my thing and did my stuff. That's a whole different story. Then they were going back and forth. I'm not the owner of the Discord. I mean, if someone has to address it, was foreign only to stop. This time I'm a victim, and it's wrong. So to me, there's no excuse for that. There's
Hey
no
bro,
excuse.
mute up, bro.
Oh, my apologies. Go
Yeah,
ahead, let me
to
know.
me, there's no excuse for that. I mean, you don't have the right to go into my thing. And I told him about that. I will do that. I thought I would do. I will do. It was. I didn't do behind. I told him that's what I'm gonna do. I even sent the thumbnail. I told him exactly. He says doxing. I said I don't give a damn if it is. He said, "We will go ahead and report if you have to." I don't live off this thing. It's not. It's not my thing. That's my issue. It's a different story when you look at, because I'm not in social law no mind. Sure, no, we've talked of panel. We've talked, and this thing was never brought up. It was an issue. Well, I will take it out. There's no issue. Someone tell it's affect me. I will. I didn't think anything of it because it was not. I didn't take it that seriously. If you guys do this, my perception of this whole ordeal is not the same as your perception. I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't even go back. I never went back and tried to see what is because I mean, nobody will play these things. I mean, if you look at how many times for like been panel has been roasted and he continues this thing. So that's how I looked at it. What is not
I
paper is
think
nonsense. It's not for this paper is nonsense. Like because you go on. But if I go behind your back, do things after I keep on talking to you, and we are pending matters which could be business related. To me, it's kind of like I'm not discussing the terms of what are going, what are going with. But if I were to tell you, you're like, okay, well, but I'm not doing that. It's not needed. But to me, I had to address it because I was like, okay, well, so if he did that to me, so the Discord thing was done on purpose. It was not like it was premeditated. That's how I see it. So to me, it just surprised. So to me, I had to get out of my chest because I'm like, this is so wrong. I don't, the fact it's not a lie because I don't care about it. It's just the principle behind it. Would you go there and do that? Let me know at least. You know what I did it. Okay, fine.
I
But
think there's just different principles because I ain't gonna lie, strictly, I don't see everything as entertainment. Like, I don't see everything as entertainment, but you do. So I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's a different principle. So I mean, like, I'm not justifying nothing. I'm not gonna speak for nobody, but the perception was like, yo, you kind of the middleman for every time somebody clashes on your panel. You be kind of sitting back, throwing your arms up like it's just entertainment.
listen, that's my personality, and nobody will change it. That's all
Yeah.
correct. Me, I'm not the type of. You'll see that I don't interfere with people's argument. I just don't do that. It's between two grown folks. They can defend themselves. I don't use curse word. I don't insult people. I do none of those things. It's just not part of my persona. That's operate. So to me, I see this guy. I'm like, okay, well, they have to squash it between two grown men. That's how I look at it. And your principles are different. You have a different way of looking at things. That's fine. But everybody's different. So people, I mean, in life, we're gonna have disagreements. That's we're all human. But to go behind and delete because I gave you the permission, I mean, because you had to, it doesn't make because you had some permission to this thing. You went behind my back without letting me know that. I think that's the wrong part about it. It was done maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, and I've talked to him in the meantime. That's what you don't understand. In that period of time, we've talked. We've talked. That's the thing, and he never said anything about it. That was it. In that period of time, we talked about it. We talked about different things, but he never mentioned that fact. That was the thing surprising. Like okay, what they've said stuff about me that I was. I don't want to say the word. But I'm like, did you see me addressing it? Because I don't care because it's not true. And like right now, look, you see, what do you want to say about it? You think I'm gonna address it? It's a waste of time because it's not a fact. If they can bring receipts, let them bring them, But if not, I will just leave it as is. That's all, bro. That's it, bro. That's it to me. I won't give it the how do you call it the latency on it. I won't keep on going on. I just to me, it just I just see how the space works, and I will
Yeah,
just
I'm getting out of this space
yeah, bro.
personally.
It's so
Getting the
toxic.
hell out of here.
It's so toxic, bro. It just it's like I mean, honestly, I thought so. I feel you when you say that when social when I look back, I'm like, yeah, it's true because at the end, there's nothing positive about it. And then people like controversy and this and that, but that's not what this thing should be all about. I felt like kind of got caught up into that nonsense, because here's the thing. I mean, there's a saying, you know,
Yeah,
when you
but
think
yeah,
when
I
you deal
already
with
made a.
negativity, eventually it will catch up onto you. So that's exactly and I'm like, and if you look at the space, I mean, there's something positive about it. It's all about roasting. It's all about this, and to me, it's just not something I should partake. I should partake to. So I will just retract myself from now on.
Yeah,
But I told him that I will do this, and I followed my thing and I addressed it, and I will just retract myself from it. That because it doesn't make. I mean, to this whole gossip and garbage and this and that. It's just not uplifting. I'm sorry, nothing positive about it. It's just all negative, and what should we on and on and on and on about this thing. So like you won't see me say, well, after he said this, you didn't see me, he said, she said. But I know stuff that he had said about it. I'm like, but I just don't, get into these things and structure the narrative and give, so it just, I'm telling you, it's just like, it's time consuming and a waste of time. I ready to get myself to positive stuff and then talk about talk about this, and that will be good. Yeah. So yeah.
I think you'll be all right. And not to say, you'll be all right. But I'm getting the hell out this space, man. I'm not uploading on this channel no more, dog. You know what? I know people see me as like a hothead guy who likes to press the envelope, but you know what? I've never in my life been this like so ready to beat people down in my life. So
Mhm.
I think I'm getting the hell out this space. I didn't expect this when I first uploaded a video 9 months ago. You know what I mean? I didn't expect to bump into folks that think it's funny to play games on the internet. I never thought of that.
Do you know what?
So, but
Honestly, I mean, because if you uh, if you think about it, you're 100% right. It should be about something else. I mean, focusing on building something instead of destroying, and that's exactly what has been
yeah,
happening. I mean, it hasn't
hey,
been
I'm gonna
nothing.
hop down. I'm gonna hop down.
Okay, well,
You take care, man.
take care, buddy. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much it, bro. So, social, where are you? Social owner.
There's music. Give me a second. I'm gonna leave the music real quick.
Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So my focus gonna be into something else. I don't have time, to partake in gossip and all that nonsense. I mean, it's not even. First of all, I'm not even good at arguing. I like to defend point. I like to discuss and not argue. And when you get into this panel about arguing about this and that, it's just not how I operate. That's exactly how it is. Let's see this being up. We should be talking about getting our bread up. We gotta promote a better image for black men. I agree. Yeah, grown men shouldn't gossip on internet exactly. My man, social learner on the hunt for snow bunnies. Why are you so concerned about Let me address it. First of all, I've never been there, nor have the desire to do so. So let's just squash it and not take things out of context. You know, if you guys can believe what you want, I don't give a damn because none of you guys pay my bills. So F you. Yeah. Exactly. We still talk regularly, but it's not what I was just surprised to see that. You know, it's not. It's just it's just the principle behind it. I was just shocked to see that, and I was really disappointed. You know, so and honestly, I slept on it. I just that kept on going through my mind, like I say, I say, I have to talk about it and then squash it once and for all, and move to some better things. We can do it. We have lots of whatever individual. I think we should change the course of things and start focusing on business, spirit idea, and build something, and do things honestly in with a good work ethic. I think something can be done. That's what when I first got into this, but that's exactly what I wanted to do. Because I'm a very resourceful guy. I know some of you guys are also very resourceful. We can build something and get together and just build something positive. Get in the panel, discuss business instead of wasting our time with gossip and pretty much brainstorm and make things happen. I think that should be our focus. Because to me, it was very. I don't even know how I got myself caught up into this nonsense, and I can't even remember the last time. I even told you that story. You know, I don't remember the last time I had this type of argument with anybody. I told you that yesterday when we talked. And we had a long talk, and we still talk today. And I still share with you things that I'm doing because I thought I don't care. Someone said, "Listen, if you think about it, I didn't even address it, but they say something. Look, say I'm both I live at home, no job, no saving, close to 30 or older. Well, I have no way of verify that information. And if you think I care, no, I don't. My thing, I judge a person by his actions and not by.
Yo, give me a second.
Sure, sure, no problem.
Un momento, un momento, un momento.
No, no problema, no problema, te estoy esperando. I judge someone by his action, not by what he say or she say. You know what I mean? That's why I never even address those things. If it's the case, well, so be no big deal. You know, People's got good and bad moments. It happens all the time. Ooh, so Sharona got some nice things over there. Yeah, and that's how it is. So give it up. So we can talk about something else. If I guess I'm gonna put the link up. You guys something to share about it. No big deal, you guys can. If someone want to address,
I'm gonna add myself back up.
okay, okay, no problem. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, so you can come on panel and talk, about something else if you want to, or Mr. George, if you want to know what I'm concerned about it, hop on panel and we talk about it, and I will talk to you openly and clear that up. I don't have any issue. I don't have an issue to confront anybody, and what it is, because those are just they're not just allegations, and I think it just has to be addressed. I'm Gucci, brother. I don't know what it means. I'm not familiar with those terms. So can you tell me in plain English what is being Gucci? Yeah. So of course I got your number. So it's yeah. So Mr. George, anything to? Oh yeah. Yeah, come on, partner, George, and so don't base your stating the law doesn't mean I'm condoning or agreeing with the fact that it doesn't mean that. It just mean I was just stating, and then based in that concept, and that was it. If you guys took it a different way, it's a whole different story. Yeah. Okay, I can understand that. If you look at the well, honestly, I didn't quite get it. It's just okay, but I got you. Thanks for clearing it up. Yeah. So, Dale, George, come on panel if you wanna, yeah. So that's pretty much it. I don't have much to say about it because I can keep on, I can keep on feeling to negative. Like I don't have much to say, So I'll give myself another 5 minutes. Well, Mr. George, no, I do not. I do not. I'm a father of 5 with teenager daughter. So is that something that I will ever do? No partake, So the answer is no, Mr. George. Of course not. And anybody who met me and know me know exactly that is not the case. Do you, Mr. George? At one point of time, everybody in our life did, not everybody, but most of us, So, but no, at this moment, of course, no, because there's no need. I mean, I don't have the need to do so, not at all. I'm not lonely. I've been married for 20 years. I have it on standby, so I don't need to go up. So no, I don't. I don't. There's no need. In particular, there's no need for me to do that. Not at all. So, yeah. Yep. Any other question, Mr. George? Oh well, good question. First of all, I mean, listen, I'm not a saint, nor pretend to do so. I've done my start, and if I'm proud of it, no. But ashamed of it, neither. If I have resentment, no. It's part of life. Life is based on good and bad experiences. So, yep. Right now, Kali. Yep. Yep. Yeah, eating. Yeah. I came for something specific. I mean, actually, I'm in Cali right now. Not Cali, but go to California. So yeah, I came to do something specific, and then yeah, family matter. Yeah. Hey, Mr. George, like I said, I'm not a saint, and then been married twice. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be free after tomorrow because I'm here to attend the funeral. Actually, my older sister passed away. So yeah. Well, then why not? You know what? I will come and see you. Why not? Like I've never been to Colombia. Only been to Bogota on transit for 24 hours. So yes, definitely. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. She. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Torek. Yeah. It's. It's indeed sad. Yeah. Uh, oh, Hey, Mr. George, we've been I've been here for 20 years, so she's good and perfectly fine. I mean, that those were things from the past. As long as I'm not doing anything now, that's all it matters. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. Thanks, Ethan. Thanks, Ethan. Yeah, it's very. I still haven't digested that fact that maybe tomorrow is gonna to me I think I'm still in between. I still haven't accepted the fact that she's gone. So I'll see. Well, Mr. Josh, if you said so, it's fine. What can I do about it? Well, no problem. If that's the case, so be it. I'm not afraid of that, buddy. No, she's free to do what she feels like. No one. We partner doesn't belong to me, so well, that's good, RJ. Do you think those things affect me? You seem you don't know me. I'm a very secure guy, very confident. Thanks, Femi. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm good, Mr. George. I'm not worried about those things. If you knew me, you'll see how I operate. Yeah. Yep, paperback. I agree. I agree. Let's try to get off. Let's try to talk off. Of YouTube and see we can actually make things happen. So let's do it. Let's do it. I agree with you, buddy. It's a waste of time. Let's forget about these things. Even this, when I'm done, I will go ahead and private it. That's it. Yeah, I agree. So pass me your number and then or your email, and let's talk of panel and see, and let's make things happen. Let's focus on positivity and let's leave this crap behind. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't. I mean, people back. Even though we go way back, technically, back in the early, back in the early 2000, back in Georgia. So I agree with you. Let's make it happen. Let's focus on positivity. Let's teach those young guys how to. Yep, I agree with you. Let's do that. That's what we should be focused on. I'm with you 100%. So I'm gonna be a better man. So I guess Mr. Stuck as a young dude. So I guess maybe he went overboard and maybe it was a temper tantrum. I guess sometimes you have to forget and forgive and move on. That's what I will do, Stoic. I will forget and forgive and move on. No big deal. But just word of advice from seasoned old man, as I am. Just should have told me if you had an issue with it, and that was it. And clearly, and when it was done, you could have to, no big deal. I'm not a bully. I'm not, so. I'm a guy you can easily talk to, and meet everybody. I don't hold grudges. That's exactly how I operate, So I'm good. Yeah. No, you told me that you told me I should private it, but then that one you could have did it, but you did it with all of them. That's what I didn't understand. That one with the one you were going on the rant. I could understand the one of April. That's fine. It was in April too, but then that one, okay, it was delayed. I could understand it, But what about the rest of them? That's the thing, You only have to listen to one thing, only that particular one, and that was it, Yeah. No, you told me. Yes, yeah. No. Here's the thing. Let's not rationalize. If they may not, if you can tell me something, but I have the right. I reserve the right to accept it or not. So you deliberately went and did it. That's the part I've issue with. That's it. That's it. That's it. That you went behind it and did it. You didn't tell me anything about it. You don't understand. I'm old. I've been around the block multiple times, so I pay attention to details, and those details to me are very important. Those small details import. It has lots of importance to me. Lots of it. I've been in business since '95. You know, since I've been screwed. I've been scammed. I've been really painted. I've been called into things. I've been bashed. I've been, lots of calumnious information have been said about me. But guess what? I'm still standing and still doing okay. So I've learned. So that's why those are the very small principle. You know, that's it. It just yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's it. So yeah, okay. Don't worry about it. Let's squash it. No big deal. Let's forget about it. And you're gonna try to rationalize it. Just word of advice. Next time just be straightforward. Say, you know what, I did this. Instead of doing this, it's just not. Yeah. I'm past it. You were just that particular incident. I just couldn't understand it because those because I like to be able to trust people when I do things. So to me, trust is important in any business relationship. Trust is very important. I mean, if you don't trust someone, how can you? And trust is earned. And all you earn trust by your actions. You know what I mean? You know, it's a very like I said. Things. Lots of people have said lots of things about me, but I wanted to wish I didn't care. If you knew my name, you Google me, you find some stuff on the net. Do I care? No. You know why? It's not to sound arrogant. People come to me. I don't go to people because I help people out. But people come to me and this and that, and that's how I operate. If I have to invest, I do invest. It depends on the project. That's what I do. So, luckily, my years of experience, I've lost money, I've made money. It's been a roller coaster. But eventually, with time, you develop the perfect formula to do things. So, let's focus on making positive things. I think I can be really helpful in the community. If you can build together, let's go ahead and build. I'm an open book, and because you may ask, you get them. I don't have any problem. And I guess this whole incident made me see things from another angle. And then, indeed, what Stokes said was right, saying that it didn't give a good image. I agree with it. And then I just wish you would have told me, go ahead and private them. I could have done with no issue. I don't have an issue with that because people don't go ahead and repeat those lies. I know that for a fact, And I have a small child anyway. It's like we really pay attention to. That's why I didn't really make any. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, bottom line, this part is closed. I don't have any beef with anybody, so we squash it. It's been talked about, cleared. So, let's jump to some other thing. I want to give myself another 5 minutes, then I will hop off, and that's it. Yeah. And you said something interesting. So you said what you said. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Well, I don't really get into the religion stuff. I'm not the religious guy personally. Even though I grew up in a Christian family, I have my own belief. And I will. But this is a different topic. Yeah. So, but thanks for the advice. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like I said, we were some more search. Yeah. I will do my chance with the thing. Pretty much. I think I might try to be focused now more on things that I've done in pretty much in my life in the business standpoint and kind of sharing what is being done, what project, what I'm doing right now. I think that could be quite interesting. Yeah. So yeah. I think there's plenty of things that can be done. Yeah. Like I will before I close, I will share something with yeah. You told me name. I found your name from your logo. Yeah, it's easy, bro. It's easy. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I don't hide from anybody. Initially, my channel had my name on it. And imagine one day, one time I was joking, I say, I put my cash, as you can see, my cash was my full name. And when people ask my email, I don't have an email saying that big balls at iCloud.com or big baller or big nigga. I don't have those emails. It's my first name and last name at iCloud.com. So I'm an open book when it comes to that. I never try to hide it. So to me, yeah, I'm an open book. And I'm public. If you Google me, you're gonna see what I've done, even some financial information out there. So it's not, so I'm not really, I'm not, you know, I'm not perfect. I've been a businessman in a while. So just look at me as, it's gonna sound arrogant, as a black Donald Trump. That's it. In a smaller scale, but its issues, the issue that is going through now, I have the same in the past, something similar that has to deal with finances. Because when you're in business, unfortunately, when you're financial business, you're gonna have some issue. Yeah. So yeah. No, you know what? Listen, to be if anyone finding and they can actually come or live and they can address to me, I'll listen live, bro. People I work with, they've mentioned it. So to me it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, you know, because if you looked at it, it's all finance related, and we're in the financial business. You're gonna piss some people. You're gonna piss some people off. You're gonna piss some people off. So and especially all depends. This is one of the reasons why I'm not in. I stopped doing business within the United States because what is considered between quote illegal in the US is not in some other jurisdiction. And guess what? I chose the jurisdiction. Let's look at Mr. Wesley Snipe. He spent 3 years for not paying taxes. You think this will happen where I do business in Dubai? Never. You get those things? So that's how it works. So I rather operate in places where you don't run those issues. And you think, let's go with the future president. You think if he was in a different country, this would have happened to him? Of course not. It's some US nonsense. You need to understand those things. So there's a fine line between, you guys can Google, his name is Mark Rich. Google him. The guy was wanted for tax evasion, and they were not to citizenship, and they became a citizen. And Bill Clinton pardoned him just before he left power. His name was Mark Rich. He spent all his life in Switzerland. He earned citizenship, and then because what he did wasn't considered crime in Switzerland, he earned citizenship. So it's all relative in life. There's a fine line, and I bring it through business. Yeah. Should have pissed people off in the past. The more you make, the more people you piss off. Exactly. That's the best advice you could give about marketing. Bro, I have a team. I don't have one. I have a team, bro. The best of the best on standby. Good lawyer and good content. That's what I do. So I agree with you 100%. Word of us, this can only come from someone with experience. Exactly. The more you do, and then people get pissed, and but just that look at Mr. DT. It was never an issue until he start messing some people interest. They start bringing some dirt, trying to find stuff. But that's what that's what the United States is. It's part of the system. Just have to be careful and make sure that so what I chose to do to remove myself from that umbrella, but still yet having the presence there and operate elsewhere where I can manage things easier with team of attorney. Yep, that is correct. I agree with you 100%. I agree with 100%. Yeah. So, like I said, we should focus on business and let's brainstorm and see what we can do. Get together. If you have to meet, let's meet and make things happen. I'm gonna be in the city for quite some time because I haven't and to catch up with family and so forth. It's just unfortunate that we have to meet in the circumstances. Because I have seen some family member for a long time, so it's kind of like a wake up call. And I've been busy making money, traveling here to overseas. You kind of forget the small stuff. So I'm gonna be here. So after I'll be available after Sunday, starting from Monday, I'll be available so we can actually talk about it. And then see if you have to meet, then I will fly out to see you guys and sit down and brainstorm. I'm open and see if we can start something because you know I don't want to share too much information on it because it's not. Let's see. Oh, definitely, I will. I have to. I will. I will. I will definitely do that. Definitely do that. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. And there's something I can tell you. I was a little bit reluctant when I saw when because like I've been being back for 20 years, so I didn't I didn't know what to expect, because some secret nonsense, but no, it was cool. So I'm good. So yeah, that's yeah, you know, because the US can be full of surprises. You never know, but yeah. Inflation, that's about it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, I was like, honestly, be honest, when you live in places like the UAE, and then you realize that wow, there's a big issue with infrastructure in the United States. Everything is old and kind of outdated. I forgot that. Imagine, you know, living in the UAE in Dubai for so long, they realize like wow, and things look kind of dirty and kind of run down. That's the impression. That's my first impression, and I forgot about the arrogance of ICE officer. That you get there, you feel like that everybody's mad, everybody's running, and I was like, wow, I forgot that lifestyle. So it was like a cultural shock. It's been 20 years, 20 years, and I realized I didn't miss it a bit, but it still feels good. Be back. It feels good, Yeah. So, yep, yep. Uh, so yeah, guys. So let's do that. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and close this live up and then private it, and that's pretty much it. So, paperback, if you can come on panel, you don't have to jump in. I just so I can share my details on the private chat with you, and then so you have my contacts. I got yours. Yeah, you know. Okay. Okay, Stoic. So send me his details, and let's do that. And so I will go ahead and close the live, and then private it, and that's it. So it won't be no. You unmasked him yet? You referring to Mr. Stoic? me see. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I know. Oh yeah, yeah. I know exactly what he looks like. I mean, you know, I haven't seen him face to face yet. No, we never done any live like like a like FaceTime or live call because that kind of gauge, I think. But I have other way of other way of verifying ways. So yeah, 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 yeah. It's real. It's real. Yeah. Stoic is a white guy. Yeah, white. He's a brother. It's actually that's a white guy. Yeah. So yeah, you guys thought it was black, but let me tell you, Stoic is white. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, guys. So I will go ahead and I got company just gonna hop off. So if anything, let's keep on. Let me see. You do know. You do know. Nobody want to put themselves out there because this movement it's CI. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do know nobody want to put themselves out there because this movement is a CIIO. Yeah, 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 yeah. I agree, I agree, I agree. But no, but the bro, I know who he is. The bro is real because there's different way of verifying it. You know, I don't need to at least. Yeah, I know who he is. You know, I know his real name. You know my real name. So yeah, it's yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I've detailed to know that exactly the guy who said who he is. So you know, for yeah, yeah. So yeah. I mean, nowadays, you know, with technology and with some instant, it's easy to verify who is who. And then yeah, the bro is real. Okay, guys, if anybody's interested, I don't know. I guess I got. Okay, perfect. Got it. Got it. So got it. Got it. Thanks. Thanks for the details. And passport, bro. Nobody want to show they are one because the movement is a unique movement in the mainstream. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's very. And then I realized, like me personally, like I said, you know, I'm not. I don't consider myself a passport, bro. And no, no. I never. I mean, first of all, I mean. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, yeah. I know. You were entitled. Indeed, because the movement is misogynistic in movement in mainstream. Yeah, that's what it seems like. And you know, and I've realized that it can be, it can be, it can be misinterpreted. Definitely, definitely, definitely. You could, you know. So in my case, I don't wanna participating because, like I said, I found myself caught up into some into that gossip nonsense. I said, "Hold on, I'm not even a gossiper. As a matter of fact, I hate gossip. You know, oh, I'm talking about the next dude about what he did. I'm like, I said, hold on, that's not what it's all about. You know, I'm like, maybe out of boredom or midlife crisis. Who knows? You know, I'm 50, but I don't know. And yeah, like I guess George left. He was trying to irritate me, but he left. What did he say? Hold on, he said something. Let me put this comment. Like a thing that will offend me. Guess what? I can compete with any young, and I'm telling you, we can compete with any young, and I guarantee you, I still got it like that, you know. Oh. You tell me I should buy one? Really? Just come to UAE. I see you haven't seen my lives, you know. As a matter of fact, I mean, it's kind of old now. I have a 217 California that I need to change. So when I need to maybe when I go to Dubai, I might trade in. But it's such a classic. I have a white California. I love it. Very good. But yeah, bro. I can compete with any of those dudes. Any of them. I got to teach them tricks. No young D will compete with me, and I can tell you that with receipt, none. None, 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 none. None of those dudes. So not needed, George. Compete with anybody, any time of the day. Let's see. That's what you do. No, listen. Yeah, but you know, I, I had so many cars in my life. I'm not into cars anymore like I used to. I used to love and see them. Now, I can't count the amount of cars I had in my life. I don't know. I want to remember I had 12 cars at one time. 12. So the only car I never owned is a Rolls Royce. I mean, out of exotic, Russia and no, no, no. Had a Huracan. So yeah, just the Rolls is kind of hot. But Mercedes Benz, BMW, Range Rover, what else? Maybe those very exotic car like those. I think that consider whether that thing is like Swedish car. Yeah, could be. But so now I'm into. You know what I'm into right now? Honestly, I love yachts. You know, that's what I would love to. Just chill, have a yacht on weekend with a chauffeur, be driving around with a nice. Maybe I have a Range Rover, but now I want a nice Escalade so I can just chill. I'm in that level. I'm old and I'm tired too. You know, I'm tired too. I've been working for a long time, and I realize I'm exhausted. Right? I'm semi-retired. Luckily, I'm healthy. Don't have any don't have any health issue. But, and then I realized that I'm tired. There was a yacht club here in my heart. Like nice, 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 nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know, but car doesn't excite me anymore. It's still I want to be driven around. So I kind of just to go back to area and just chill because there, I don't live far from the marina, so I can just do those things. Yeah, car don't impress me anymore. I don't even see. Imagine, So I just, I don't know. You know, there's two things that don't impress me anymore: cars and women. That's when George was mentioning about it, I said, you need to know. Once you have my age, you have all colors. And in your book, it's a 10. In my book, it's a 5. In my 10, I'm talking about you guys personally, but in general, my 10, it's unattainable for most of those guys on the space. So, you just, I'm talking for arrogant. I can't you guys really gonna be like, damn. But guess what? I'm done. I've had it all. Nothing impressed me. Name it. I think I've done through the whole, all continents. For a fact, each continent have a taste of it multiple times. So it doesn't impress me anymore. I'm into different things now. Yeah. Let's see. All the crypto here in Dubai, bro. That's where this is happening. So yep, yep. So I'm gonna focus on just being and forget about where I may not had enough in my life. It's just headache after a while. Don't bring me. They don't satisfy me anymore. It does something. I'm like, wow, you see that? I message just because wow, you see, okay, nice, but. And like I remember the other day I was looking at the video of Sasua. I find those chicks so disgusting. I saw this video. I'm like, I'm sorry, they just don't look good. Maybe because I do them. You need to understand also, guys. This evolve with age. What you see look good 20 years ago is not the same anymore. So yeah, you want to hop on. Yeah, just hop on. Let's talk about something else. I don't. we squash it. We good, we good, we good, we good. You know, we good. If I hop on pan, no big deal, buddy. Yeah, we. Sometimes better talk things out this way, and then exactly. But you start to discover his taste in girls. You say, "You like big girl." I didn't know how to respond. Yeah. Well, how old is he? Yeah, I'm watching that, bro. No hard feeling, no love lost. You know, if I was you, that I would just put you on timeout, and that will be it. About to be 7. Okay, wow. His taste is defined. That's good though. Ah, that's what I thought. That is exactly. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate videos. I hate it with a passion. I like my thing natural. Yeah. Yeah, they love those things. So that's why when the so-called George, I don't know, it was a troll, mentioned it was teasing me, and I was like, you know what, no time for that. If everybody knew me, they know that I don't partake in this kind of nonsense. Okay, hey, the group, good. Okay, okay, it's good, it's good, yeah, yeah, that's good, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can keep it that way, no big deal, yeah. So I don't even think I will ever do the live. But if I do, it's gonna like okay. Give an example. Okay, show you guys an example. Look, I want to show you what my WhatsApp look like on my computer, so you get an idea what I did. Let me see. Yeah, this thing. Hmm. Okay, you see, this is my. Let me go take a look at so you guys can see it. Look, you see, I haven't got a chance to do this. Those the type of thing I deal with on a daily basis. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it. I get, you know, that's it. I'm working with some semi-sadisty. Look at this guy. Look at this. 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 Look at this bar of gold in real life, guys. You see? So this is just like a little. Think about it, guys. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. You say that's the kind of shit I'm on. You know what I mean? So why should I waste my time with someone else gossip talking about people? What about that? What? That was just that was just a small preview. So I don't have time with it. I should be focusing on this thing and then wasting my time with he said, she said, yeah, cold approach. Nah, too old for this shit. Nah, I can call it this nonsense. Well, let's move on. Well, I like to store on that, bro. I love to have it because it's bad, but at least it's there. So why did I just stock on it, bro? I just buy them and just stock them, you know, and that's it. I just put the beer can. So I like to see it so there, so I know at least that I won't spend it. It's there. You know what I mean? Otherwise, because shit, cash go by fast, bro. When I know it's there, so I know it might go down, it might go up, but at least it's there. I love to do that. I get it hallmark certified, and that's my thing. So you should, I know on a weekly basis. I'm just yeah. You're gonna like to farmland, okay. Okay, yeah, yeah, but no, but we already do farm, bro. We already do that. We do agro commodities out of. We have land in Uzbekistan, and we do agro commodity too, and actually export produce to the UAE. So we're already into that. Yeah, I love farmland, also the DRC. So yeah, definitely. You gotta play to share. You got a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's insured, bro. Oh, it's insured. It's always let me know you have those brilliant accounts. And with the bill account, you get it, after the refinery, and when it's been verified, when it's been stamped, you just go to, you have those safe keeper. You get a safe keeper receipt. I want to show you what it looks like. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me show you what it looks like. 1 second. Okay, hold on, so you get an idea. That's what. Hold on. Well, here's the what you get. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. That's what you get. You get those documents. Be good to go. Once you get it out, you see, it's clear. You can see the numbers right there, buddy. You see, you get those. That's what you get. All the certifications. So yeah, yeah. So exactly, yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Brandy, long time no see. Yeah, we discussed it. I was actually to get off. Yeah. So, what you been up to, buddy? How you been? Oh, when you trade, you pay yearly, or it's a one time. Oh, no, no, no. Insurance, you just pay. You have the choice to pay on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis. You insure the quantity that you have. So you have insurance based on. It's almost like a car insurance. It's insured on the value of the actual gold. So yeah, so it's safe, and it's actually held at the bank institution because in Switzerland you have. You can actually it's called a Bionic account. You can literally can store gold there, though. So I've been doing it for a while, so I know that part is safe. So, and at least any day, I have some clear. I like because, like I said, when you have cash in the hand, first cash, you have a tendency of spending it. So I put my stuff into real estate and into commodities. So I have like a very portfolio. I just to avoid those things. Yeah. So, but to me, like you say, gold could be a risky investment, but no, it's not because if you look at the gold curve from let's say look if you look at the price of gold back in look okay I'm gonna give you an example. If you go to price go 20 years ago back in 97 up to now, I mean 1 ounce in 97 was like I believe at $371 an ounce if I'm not mistaken, and it's much so yeah, so it could be yeah, it. No, I have. Here's the thing. I like to have a very portfolio because it produces income, but not enough though. If you think about it, how much money can you really make out of real estate? Let's have like a huge portfolio. I just made recently a big acquisition. I've shared it with you. So exactly. So I want to see how this thing goes because it's focusing. I mean, it's actually the aim of that. It's pretty much luxury tourism. In I've listed in the UAE, I've listed in the Dominican Republic, I've listed in the UK, we have listed everywhere. But when I look up the numbers, it's a good way of preserving your world because you know it's not, but you don't really see the just worth training. You don't really see the. I mean, like like in London, for instance, it's very expensive. But when it's time to sell, no one is buying there. You know it is because everything is expensive. So I rather have because when it comes to go to just putting some instead of having it in cash, I rather have it in gold because if you got a curve in gold go down. It's always like this, you know. It's always it's steady. Yeah. Yeah, which is appreciation, of course. Over, I mean, if it depends what you buy and what kind of property you're buying. So me, when it comes to real estate, I only focus on uh, on what is called it's pretty much hospitality. So where let's say I will buy property which is managed by Marriott or managed by, you know, so then I see that you know, you get charged between 25 and 30% fee for management, you know, and then you work itself. Then yeah, then it's pays for, then it's more interesting than that regular. Yeah, that's what I've been focusing on. If you buy a home in Unicef in New York, how much? Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. I mean, the, I'd rather buy in because literally, I mean, because I don't have property tax in Dubai. You only pay one-time fee when you buy the place, 4%, and that's it. You know, so I rather focus in. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do in Dubai. So to me, it's like it's so easy and straightforward. So I do that. The acquisition is well, even though after the flood, a lot of property lost the value. So yeah, but in New York, of course, yeah. But then you know, you get those property taxes, and you know that's the thing I don't like about the state. But I'm just, you know, yeah. Vietnam as well. That's something interesting. Like those places, I'm interested in doing like overseas rather than here. Okay. Okay, Malta. Okay, that's what I focus on. Those places where you don't have to pay property taxes. More interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what we're doing lately. I've been focusing on that and then maintain the regular business. Yeah, but real estate and because you know I always love gold. I don't know because if you remember back in the day, I mean, wealth was based on gold really. So to me, I've always been an advocate of having some gold, you know, having a portfolio in gold. Yeah, you should do more business, live streams. Yeah, I just have to have a good format, and then because I don't know, I never talked about it, but at one time I used to teach part time in Chile. I was actually a professor at the University of Chile, you know, teaching business classes, focusing on the mining industry because I did a master in what is called the closing of mining closure. You know, so I did a master on that. So yeah, and I also did a master in risk prevention. So yeah, exactly. So I used to teach, so I like, you know, but I have to have a format more organized, you know, instead of just like this. So yeah, definitely I need to do that. So I'm watching the format. Well, guys, I'm gonna relax for a night. Was nice talking to you, Mr. Stoic. I will private this live, so don't worry, you won't have no trace of it. So guys, have a blessed day, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.